Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am Mick Alphanim. Now, before we get into this information of Quant dominating literally the new world that is to come, Web3, Metaverse, all of that, let me first say, I love all of you out there. Listen, I don't have a WhatsApp. I don't have a Telegram. I would not reach out to you through email. I don't have a picture on YouTube with my finger pointing up at a phone number. Do not call that number. These are scammers. Those people are scammers. I would never ask you for anything. I would not be reaching out to you. I put out the YouTube videos here. I got the members only section and Twitter. That's it. And I only have Twitter for research. And only time people come in contact with me on Twitter is when they DM me or at me. I'm not on Twitter often. Once again, I do not have a Telegram. I do not have a WhatsApp. I've never had a Telegram. I've never had a WhatsApp. I won't be using those things. I'm very cut off from the mainstream. So, all right. Be careful. Those are scammers. I've been doing my best to remove them in the comment section, but I removed 2, 4 come in. Remove 5, 10 come in. It's been an ongoing battle. Be careful of scammers using my image and name. That is not Alphanim, okay? Do not give them your crypto keys. Do not give them anything. Don't even converse with them at all. That is not Alphanim, all right? So now let's get to this Quant news here. Quant put out this tweet here and it says, alongside MIT, IBM, at EY News, and others, we have put forward a charter that has led the at IETF to form the Secure Asset Transfer Protocol Working Group. The working group will develop the SATP, a new technical standard for the internet. Now, keep in mind, so you have this new standard that Quant is a part of. And you also, we covered an article recently, it was from Quant, where they have a member of Quant that is now at the head of some standards body that all the powers in the industry came together to form. Remember, we covered that about 3 or 4 videos ago. So what Quant is positioning themselves to do, no exaggeration, it looks like they want to be at the crux of how the Web3 or new internet is formed. If that is to happen, and we're going to read a little bit about this, but if that is to happen, sky's the limit for Quant. It may be bigger than we thought, but sky's the limit. The power that they are accomplishing and acquiring. Let me just tell you, that's wealth follows that type of power. Let's read this little tidbit here, okay? So the actual article is titled Quant Bolsters DLT Security and Interoperability with Secure Asset Transfer Protocol. Let's read this little tidbit here. It says, Quant is among the participants of the recently approved IETF working group developing a new internet protocol, which will make the transfer of assets more secure and DLT networks more interoperable. The protocol aims to enable the transfer of assets across DLT networks in a secure manner. This will be achieved in part through standardizing communication between networks and securing transactions across networks. This working group comes at a critical time for both the digital asset community, whose focus is on encouraging ease of movement assets, and the internet as it attempts to evolve into a modern, sophisticated internet of DLT networks which provide better security. Having the proposal officially designated a working group by the IETF is a great achievement. This is massive. Do people not see the power that Quant is accumulating? What's it going to do to that price? If QNT QNT is an integral part of Quant network, it has to be used for everything. There's not a lot of it to go around. What does it do to the price that Quant is positioning themselves to be so integral in thousands of different places all at once in constant high volume? Of course, it's going to be more than thousands, but I'm trying to give a conservative number, of course, right? I'm trying to be very rational here. It says, quote, we see a networks of networks future. What does that tell you? Much larger than the current internet networks of today. What does it do to that Quant price? Right? Transacting data, information, and value. If approved, the SATP will be a core infrastructure. This is what I was trying to say earlier. Thank you, Quant. a core infrastructure akin to today's internet routers operating with Border Gateway Protocol. Thomas Harjono, director at MIT Internet Trust Consortium and member of the SATP working group, said, quote, "We are very pleased and extremely grateful to the Quant team for supporting this IETF protocol development from the beginning. We're looking forward to working together to solve the intricate problems in digital assets." This is major. This is something we're going to keep an eye on. I'm pretty sure Quant is going to give us all the updates that we can handle. They don't keep a lot of secrets. They don't. I mean, at least the stuff they're releasing is massive. Okay, so Quant has an extremely bright future. 13 million circulating supply, partnership with LAC Chain, SIA. Now this Quant secure asset transfer protocol. They want a network of networks. They want to run the future internet. Web3 is going to be the future internet. It's going to take over. Metaverse is part of Web3. The banks want to be in Web3. The big businesses want their capital flowing through Web3. They also want to save a lot of capital. What does it do to that Quant price? Kaboom. So, once more, all right, be careful of scammers. I, Alphanine, will not be reaching out to you, all right? I like all of you, love all of you out there, all right? But I will not be reaching out to you, through any WhatsApp ever, through any Telegram ever. That's not going to happen. I will not be putting a phone number out there. That's not going to happen, all right? It hasn't happened, all right? I'm a humble researcher. I don't require anything from you other than maybe you click the like button. Click the like button. Maybe you leave a nice comment or two. That's if you choose to. And if you chose to join the members only section, click that join button. It's all here on YouTube. No WhatsApp, no Telegram. Those are scammers. No emails from Alphanine. I don't require anything from you. I'm just a researcher. All right. So now that you have that information, what are you going to do with it? I know what I'm going to do with it. So until next time, let's get to the money.